What's up, everybody? Well, we've made it to day 10. This has been a really cool, really fun thing for me to be able to do. It's been a huge blessing. You always hear when you're a kid, it's better to give than receive. I'm here to tell you that's true. It's been super exciting to be able to put these Bibles out there and give them away. Today is the last day of our Thanks Giveaway Bible kind of season here, our Thanksgiving Bible giveaways. It has been a true joy and pleasure to be able to put these amazing Bibles into the hands of those who will need them and love them and use them and read them and grow, hopefully, in their relationship with God. That's what we're about here, is encouraging and equipping Christians to be who they claim to be. I want to take a short moment here before we announce what the Bible is going to be. This is probably my favorite Bible of the 10. Before we do that, I want to take a short moment just to say thank you to those who donated. I've mentioned this a few times in some of the other videos, but we've had very generous donations that have made this giveaway possible. Most of the Bibles have been donated to the channel to benefit this ministry because he believes in what we're doing here, and so he donated some extra Bibles that he had. I want to say thank you to that person. He's asked me not to reveal his name, so I want to say thank you. We also have a few donors who donate financially to cover shipping costs and offset some of that, so we can do this again next year. So before we get into the last giveaway, I want to ask if you'd consider partnering with us here at Claiming Christianity. Social media and YouTube specifically is, in our opinion, one of the largest mission fields on the planet. If you didn't know, at 3 billion users, there's about 3 billion active users on YouTube. That's half the Earth's population is active here on YouTube, and about 1 billion hours. This is a huge number. 1 billion hours of videos are watched every day. That makes this platform one of the most people-saturated places we can be putting the truth of the Christian worldview out there for all to hear. And channels like Claiming Christianity, there's a handful, a bunch of us out there trying to do our best to follow the Great Commission and put good, solid Christian content out there. We need your help to reach as many of those folks as we can, right? It takes more of us than just one to be able to use this platform that God's given us to get solid Christian content out there in front of more people, because there's plenty of people. This ministry is dedicated to encouraging and equipping Christians to be who they claim to be, helping you grow in your faith, understand the Bible better, and be more confident in sharing the truth of the Christian worldview with everyone you encounter. That's what we're about here. Living as a Christian can be hard, but you don't have to do it alone, right? You don't have to read the Bible alone. God gave us his word to teach us, to lead us, to guide us, to correct us, and to help us give him the glory that he is due and share him with others. While here, you'll get down-to-earth biblical teaching straight out of the Bible, broken down into understandable studies aimed at all of us Christians doing our best to live the life we're called to. But we can't do it alone. We need partners like you to make our goals possible. So I want to ask if you'd consider partnering with us in two different ways. One, the best and easiest way to support this channel is to watch the content. Watch the new videos that come out. Watch the whole videos, even just let them play in the background and engage. That means if you're finding value, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment. What that does is that tells YouTube to put this video in front of more people. It just expands the reach to get this information out there, to put it in front of others who may not even really know that videos like this exist, and to suggest it to people who may find it valuable. And that's free and easy. The number two way, it's also somewhat costly, believe it or not, to run a channel and social media platform on a day-to-day basis. There's costs for software, gear to create the content, money to be able to do giveaways just like this, to afford the Bibles, and or to afford the shipping and costs and everything, and time. It takes lots and lots of time, just like a job. But I believe in what we're doing here. So I'd like to ask if you consider partnering with us financially. There are two links down in the description of every video. One to PayPal for one-time gifts, and one to our Patreon account where there's multiple options for monthly donations. I want to make sure you know Claiming Christianity is not a 501c3 just yet. So these donations are gifts. That means that they're not tax deductible. I want to be honest and clear about that. But everything we take in goes directly to this ministry and making it possible to continue to put out the solid Christian content that we have been. So I just want to kind of remind us of that. Paul reminds us in 1 Corinthians 9 that it's good for us to support those that teach and preach the gospel. It's what we should be doing as Christians. So thank you for considering and helping us move forward in this ministry. Now, without further ado, the giveaway. The final giveaway this year is this beautiful ESV Heirloom Omega. I just did a review of this not too long ago, and I know how beautiful this Bible is. The coveted Omega. It retails for over $200 and is one of the nicest Bibles, in my opinion. And I see a lot of nice Bibles that Crossway puts out. This is a 10.5 point font, dual column, paragraph format Bible in black goat skin. So the same rules apply as in the past to be included in this giveaway for this ESV Omega. You need to be subscribed to the channel. You need to hit that like button on this video and then leave me a comment here below on this video. All the other 9 videos are still up and running, so you can go check those for about another 24 hours because this is the end. This is the last day. But at the end of that, the results video for the giveaway, all 10 winners will be announced in one video. It'll probably be 15 to 20 minutes long, so we can announce everybody's name, and that'll be just 2 days from now on November 22nd. That is the only place that I will announce the winners. So make sure to check back for that video. And I mentioned that that's the only place that I'll be contacting you so we can both avoid scammers. Unfortunately, I have to say this because they're out there, right? I won't contact you in the comments. I will not try to track you down or email you or PM you or DM you and ask you for money and say, you won, give me a bunch of money. I'm not going to do that. I just told you how this channel is supported and funded, and this giveaway is free. For those who won, it's completely and utterly free. It's our way of saying thank you, but unfortunately there's scammers out there who might tell you different. So you'll find out you won because you'll hear me say your name. You'll hear me and see me in a video say your name, then you'll get in contact with me. After I find out who you are, we'll discuss where to get the Bible shipped to. But that also brings up a second minor point. Make sure I have your name. Make sure I know how to announce you if you won, because sometimes the YouTube handles aren't a name. It's like numbers and letters and stuff, and that wouldn't work, right? So make sure I know your name, and that's it. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment on this video. That's how you are entered in to win this beautiful ESV Omega. And one last request, and this isn't, of course, it is not a requirement because I just told you there are no requirements, but just a request. This is our last of the giveaways. It's been a huge blessing for me. I've really enjoyed doing it. But consider continuing watching the content. I believe in the content that's getting put out. And going forward from here, we're going to be doing our first ever book study. We're going to be going through the book of Galatians in little short format videos. And just, again, encouragement and equipping to be the Christians we claim to be. And Galatians has a whole lot to say to those of us living in 2023. So go read through Galatians and come back here and watch those videos and leave a comment. Don't forget, be the Christians you claim to be.